There'll be a different camera angle up there just for the crack, really. Just finished filming Twister. This is the review. I don't know what the fuck this is a review for. Robocop 2. So I have Robocop 2 all the way down there. VHS is all the way down there. And I put it on last night, and I've got Robocop on Blu-ray. And Robocop's like Darkman. It's one of those. Well, it's not anything like Darkman, to be honest with you. When I've just said that out loud. It's very similar box set to the Predator box set, but it's when I meant to say like Darkman. When it's been released on Blu-ray. I hear noises. It's a fucking PlayStation again. When it's been released on Blu-ray, 1, 2 and 3 are crammed into a box. Normally retail about £8. Now Arrow Video are meant to be doing Robocop later on this year. Probably will be one of their biggest ones. There's hints that it could be Tremors as well. But anyway, Robocop 2 just popped up and I went, you know what, it's been ages since I've seen it. I don't actually own it on DVD. I do have an Ed 20109 right here. Oh, don't break everything. There we go, there's Ed. Who just gets a bit of a cameo at the start. You know, he's got his foot stuck in a fucking manhole cover. But yeah, you know, he was pretty good. This film though, I mean, I do have fond memories of it as a kid. Yes, I seen it as a kid. Everyone wanted to see Robocop. Robocop was very kid, like there's a fucking toy for Robocop. And that's an original one from Dan Percy. But it's a case of like, right, okay, everyone loves Robocop. But Robocop's a fucking very violent film. I mean, it's an 18. The original was brutal. You know, everyone relates to the first movie as a retelling of Jesus in a way, you know, but then this one come along and it's like, right, okay, the character's established, Peter Weller's coming back, you know, it picks up the story, a lot of the, like, I mean, it's the 80s, you've got the same police chief, you've got Lewis, his sidekick. I think the kid and the wife's different. And then the corporation bad guys, you've got the old man who comes back, and also his sidekick. Starts off very gritty and grindy with shitty little TV adverts that when you first start watching it, it looks grainy as fuck. But if it's just obscure, there's like adverts like for suntan, you know, putting all this factor on, it's like cosmic blue. I buy that for $1, is not backing any content. But you know, it's a few quirky adverts will make you laugh. But yeah, it's a very mixed message there, because like one of the bad guys is a kid, and then even there's a scene where Robocop turns up and there's a guy running a whole baseball team. You know, he's getting, right, I'm a coach, and he sends his kids in, trashing it. All these little kids are smashing this place up and he's robbing it, and you think, why are these kids doing this for? Why? You know, like there's a lot of kid violence in it. I mean, the kids are attacking Robocop. There's, you know, it doesn't really send a good message out there for kids watching it. So it's like, fuck you, I don't want to do anything. But Robocop's blue. He does look class. He does look class when he's disassembled. Not 25 disassembled, but like when he's on the floor, and obviously the robotics used for that is absolutely brilliant. Stop animation still a big thing. At the end, the climax, the fight with the Kane character and the robot, it's a bit like, right, that hasn't aged very well, but it looks nice on HD. Oh, streamed or whatever it was. It's very hardcore. Kane's a very scary character. I don't think they give Kane too much insight. They're riding around in a limousine, but they're just hanging out in the crack house, you know, willy-nilly with little security. As I say, the bad kid, and they've got the nuke going in their necks. You know, even though you were nuking yourself every day, you would sort of have sort of trail marks, wouldn't you? Like constantly just nipping yourself. You were nipping yourself all day. Anyway, again though, Pray the Roller Boys borrowed a bit from this as well. It was shot in New Jack City as well. They were all like, there's a rise of drug, and can you not get the copyright for cocaine? Oh, crack, no, we'll make our own drug. The nuke or the mist, as it is in Pray the Roller Boys. My PlayStation will enter shutdown mode in 5 minutes because of power saving settings. I'm trying to download a fucking movie. Do you know what I mean? It's not like Kane's going to appear. Do you want the... Yes. Close Fire Pro Wrestling. So one of the unique things, Kane's got a screen and very early 3D animation of the actor's face. It's the bad guy from Last Action Hero as well. You know, he's quite creepy. The kid's just like a little shit, like he's like Richie Rich, bad. So that's quite good as well. And there's a Ghostbusters arcade machine in the background. Found that interesting. I did find Robocop interrogating the guy, chucking around. It was quite weak. you know, it was coming off how brutal the first one was. It toned it back a little bit. I mean, the blood squirts were pretty brutal. It just kind of seemed to fast track Robocop 2 quite quickly. As the character, you know, I mean, the thing is, I mean, I remember this as a kid, and obviously when they take his brain out and you just see it, and the glass chimney, just the eyes. You know, he's a guy. I mean, I think that's the first time I've seen a brain. You know, like I realised that my brain was attached to my eyes as a kid, and someone's spinal column lying in a fucking just staring, and I can see. And I was fucking creepy as fuck. Very creepy, but very good. I mean, the robot as well. It's just big, bulky kind of thing. Is it a Robocop 2 or is it Ed 209? You know what I mean? So deals a little bit with Robocop's mental state, but I mean, carries on a few stories, sort of wraps it up that yes, he's pestering his wife, you know, he loves her enough to let it go, then he's off to fight Kane kind of thing. But as I say, he looks blue, and I mean, he's indestructible. I mean, the guy who you see in every movie, like Big Trouble in Little China and all that. Oh, the Assassin's Creed's ready to play. I better shut this down, actually. Shut you down. I didn't even say it was ready. Yeah, you're going off. I haven't got time to play games today. Robocop 3, you know, it was marketable, but again, it was the third one went in development hell, and then the third one came out years and years after it was finished. Peter Weller didn't come back. The story, they just started killing off any of the cast members. I can't remember who he's fighting. I think he's fighting the police. Becomes a renegade. But yeah, I've got it down there. Classic cover, Robocop smashing through a wall. This time as well, everyone wanted Robocop versus Terminator because the game came out, and you go, bloody hell, they're going to make a Terminator Robocop movie, and we never got that robot versus robot kind of crack. But no, I remember that video game, it was quite good. Again, there's a video game aimed at kids, you know, going around. But no, the kid's a little bastard. A lot of first person CGI, early CGI. Went down the wrong hole. But yeah, Detroit, I mean, another thing, Detroit, going around there and just very open land city and stuff like that. Big locations. But yeah, again, just let down by the end. I'll see you in the outtakes. There we go, Robocop is right at the bottom. I ain't even going to try and pull Robocop 2 out there. So that's the one and only outtake for Robocop. Thanks for watching, goodbye.